Hello there. Today we are going to make a quilt card, and this one is called Lights of Aurora or Dutchman's Spin Puzzle. Alrighty, and what you're going to need are 4 squares. I've got 1-inch squares and 2 of the same color, 2 of the same color, so you need 2 different colors, contrasting colors hopefully. You're going to cut them in half at a triangle from corner to corner. And so again, these are 1-inch squares. And then you need a paper that is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Okay. And then we're going to take the first color and we're going to line them up in this fashion. So first, after you get your square here, you're going to put a plus sign on there, measure it out so that you've got a plus sign right in the middle. You're going to line up, you're going to choose one of the colors and line them up in this fashion. And then the trick now is to take the second color and we're going to line them up so that they're exactly like this one. So we're going to take it and see this one. We're going to lay it on here and just move it over. And then we're going to glue it right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Oops, I need my glue mat here. Okay, so again, line it up, move it over, and so this corner is going to be touching this, and this corner is going to go right down here. Okay, and it should be lined up right evenly with the tip right here. Okay, so then we're going to turn it this way. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to line it up here. We're going to move it over to here. Okay, so we're going to take this, lay it down, get some glue on the back of this, and again, hold it over, pull it over, put the point right in the middle. This point should line up with this point down here. Okay, there you go, just like that. Okay, we're going to turn it again. We're going to do the same thing. Line it up like that, pull it over, and we're going to glue it down. So let's go ahead and put some glue on the back of this. And again, turn it around, line it up, move it over, put that point in the middle, line up this point, press that down. Okay, then we're going to do it one more time. Line this up right over it, move it over, and that's where it's going to be glued. So we're going to do it again. Put some glue on the back side of this. And again, line it up with that one, move it over. Now we're going to line it up right here. This tip to this tip to this point. Press that down, check it out. Then we're going to turn it over and give it a little back rub, and that's what it looks like when you're done. Isn't that pretty? How fun. All right, so let's do it again. We're going to start from the very beginning this time. Okay, so we've got 3 1/4 inch, 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. I've already drawn the lines going across. We're going to take one color, and I'm going to start with this one. And again, we can look at this one, and we're going to start with this one. And this one's going to go straight down. We're going to put it right in the middle, line it up in the center, and then line the bottom up along the pencil line here. Okay. Then we're going to turn it around. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to do it in the same direction. Okay, just like that. I need another glue stick because this one's out. Let me grab another one. Did I use them up? Yep, I did. Alrighty, let me grab another one real quick. My friend over, so they were on her desk. Alrighty, so there we go. We can go ahead and put this on, and again, put it in the same direction, turn it around this way. I'm gonna line that up in the middle, line that up on the pencil line. Okay, again, we're gonna get some glue on the back, line it up this way, turn it this way, put that point in the middle, line it up on the pencil line. Okay, and then the last one, line it up, turn the paper, put the point in the center, line it up on the pencil line, and we've got those 4 done. Alrighty, now we've got these ones. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to take this one. We're going to get some glue on it. Line it up here, move it over. Line this up right in the point up right in the middle of the long edge. Put this point down here right in the middle. Okay, then we're going to turn it. We're going to do the same thing. Okay, we're going to line it up the same way, one on top, move it over, put this point, the top point right in the long side here, match up this point with this point here. May have to move it over. Come on, it's really sliding. There it goes. Okay, quit sliding around so much. Okay, we're going to turn it. We're going to do it again. And again, this is called Lights of Aurora, or the Dutchman's Spin Puzzle. Line it up over, move it over, put this point along the edge right in the center, and then line this point up with this point. Okay, we're going to turn it. We're going to do it one more time. So we're going to line it up right over the top of the other one, move it over, line this point up with this point here, and this point up with this point here. There you go. Turn it over, give it a little back rub, and voila, that one's done. Aren't they pretty? So now we get to put it on a card. So I've got a card here, and I think I'll do this one. And I'm going to line it on this one. And I want to do a little edge going around, so that'll fit on there just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and get some glue on this. Turn this over and line that up, leaving a nice border going around. Turn it over, give it a nice little back rub, and we're going to trim this up. And trim this edge. Perfect, check it out. Isn't that pretty? And the contrast with the black is just gorgeous, I think. I just think that's so pretty. All right, so let's go ahead and you can either 3D it or you can just lay it down flat. I think I'm going to go ahead and just lay it down flat. So let's get some glue on here. And then I'm going to try to line it up so that it's the same distance on these 3 edges. That looks about even to me. Whoops. There. Turn it over, give it a little back rub. All right. Nice. That is so pretty. Okay. We've got another piece of this black, so we may as well go ahead and put it down on the bottom here. On up. One thing about using the silicone mat is it adheres itself to anything. All right, so we're just going to actually, maybe I will put it up a little bit higher and then line it up that way. There, turn that over, give that a little back rub. That is a gorgeous card. All right, now we can either leave it as is, or we can add bling to it. And I think I do want to add bling. All right, let's see. I'm thinking maybe something in the center. That might be pretty. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, let's see. That has like a, ooh, this gray would be gorgeous. Yep, let's do that. Let's see what that would look like. I think that would be really pretty on the inside. Yep, so let's do that. Let's take one of these gems and put it right in the middle. Oh, that is perfect. I love it. And then I want to put maybe a couple down here. Whoops, come on, get off of there. That's pretty. I like that. What do you think of that? Isn't that nice? Alrighty, then we can put these back inside my box. Put those away for another day. And thinking on the inside, we can add, let's see, I've got some strips that went with that. Oh, we've got this one here. What else do we have? We've got a couple. Oh, that's the gray. That's kind of ooky. I want to throw that one away. All right, I could do, maybe I will do a piece of that, or I could put this one up at the top. Nope, I've got that. All right, let's look at this on the inside. That might be pretty. Maybe if I put that there and this there. Oh, I like that. Let's do that. That'll be pretty. Okay. So let's get some glue on here. It's always fun to decorate the inside to match the outside. Very nice. Alrighty, very good. What do you think of that? That's pretty. Okay, so here's just the quilt itself. And again, the Lights of Aurora, or Dutchman spin puzzle. And then here's the one that's finished and made into a card. Isn't that pretty? And then you just take an eraser and you can remove the little pencil lines. There you go. And I can remove this one. And when you draw the pencil lines on there, you want to draw them nice and lightly, so that way you can pull them right off. All right, so there you go. There is another quilt card for you. So I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.